Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Student Worldwide. It's your boy, Naoli Fakane, and I'm coming here from Potchefstroom, the 3rd of November, and it's a beautiful, beautiful morning, man. And I just want to shout out, send love and greetings and a message of peace and gratitude. But more importantly, I want to share something with you. Something that's very important, and I don't think it's being talked a lot about, especially in the entrepreneur making money space. And it's about business and customer acquisition, or just doing anything with your life that's above average. So basically, I just went and saw a client now, right? And they might not buy from me, and it's early in the morning, and it's easy to get dismayed and be like, oh man, I just saw a client, they're not buying, and it's easy for you to have a bad day. But one thing is, you can choose. Things happen, right? You pick up stimuli, the client didn't want to buy, or whatever the case was. So I had a choice. I had a choice on how I could take that, what was happening, right? So I could have been negative, or no, my product sucks. Or I could be like, hey man, this guy or this girl is not interested, and move on to the next one. Also, the second thing is, in business and in doing anything great with your life, really, you got to realize one thing. You got to realize that what you're doing is above average. That's why most people don't do it. So you're going to always be against the obdurate inertia of the way things are. What does that mean? That means that things are hard because what you want to do is not common. I'll give you an example. I want to make $1 million and maybe move out the hood where I stay and maybe buy my mama a house, right? The world is not built so that could be easy for me. If it was easy, every other person will be doing it. So here's what you have to understand. Automatically starting out, okay, had I known this maybe a couple of months ago starting out, I think it would have been a lot easier. You have to expect the trial and tribulation, okay? You have to expect it, and not only expect it, but also welcome it, right? Like Rudyard Kipling says in that amazing poem, if you got to meet with triumph and disaster just the same. So if I landed him as a client, I would have been said, oh wow, I landed him. If I didn't land him, we say, oh, I didn't land him. And that's okay. That's how you gotta look at this thing called existence. Because if you too down and too up, man, I think you're just destined to not win. So the point of what I'm trying to say to you is, in the path of doing great things, you're gonna start out and it's not really gonna work out in the first place. I'm just giving you my story, It's not just gonna work out the first two times, first one time. You're gonna have to keep going, okay, and having faith emanating from a belief of your purpose, of your vision, that big things are possible, that that we live in the best of times. There's more money flowing around in today's economy than there ever has been. So you got to have that mindset, and whatever it is you're trying to do, believe in it big enough, and know that failures and mistakes and a lot of setbacks are bound to happen. So you can start by welcoming them and accepting them, and like I said, welcome them and know that there are points to grow. Right, your success and how sweet it will be in direct proportion to the amount of difficulty you surmount. So what you want to do, you want to become a person of great character who rose above their circumstances, and that's what I challenge myself really now in this video and past couple of moments just thinking about this, is that this is what I have to do to go next level and make $1 million. So yeah, that's just my thought. Expect the hardships, because they're there and they will come in the loads, man. So, but also have faith in what you're doing, because big things are possible. Your dream is possible. Forget everybody who tells you otherwise. Okay, talk to you soon.